The wait is finally over. After years of geeks like myself praying for it, but secretly thinking it would never actually happen, we finally get to see Batman and Superman appear in the same live-action film. And not only Batman and Superman, but also the Amazonian princess Wonder Woman as well. Now, even after the success of the Avengers movie, I still had my doubts whether or not we would ever see the Trinity on the same screen as each other. So to celebrate, I thought I'd give a quick rundown on who the Trinity are. So the Trinity is a word that some writers and fans use to describe the grouping of Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. These three superheroes are often considered the cornerstones of DC Comics, and not just because of their popularity, it's also because the roles they play in the DC universe. Firstly, the three of them are usually the leaders of the Justice League. Almost every version of the team has had the Trinity at the top of their roster. But that's not the only roles they play. Some people also use the Trinity to classify other heroes. So Superman represents all the superheroes who got their powers from mutations, from the species that they are, or for scientific related incidents. These would include heroes like The Flash, Aquaman, and maybe Plastic Man. Wonder Woman would represent all the heroes that get their power from magic or magical items, like Raven, Vixen, or Zatanna. And finally, there's Batman, who represents all the heroes who have no superpowers and rely only on intellect and training, like Green Arrow, the Huntress, or even the Question. This unspoken rule has even transcended the comics into some games. For instance, in DCUO, there are 3 mentor characters if you're a hero: Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, and each will give you missions themed after their powers and personas. These are very obvious distinctions, and they're generally accepted by most comic book fans, but let's look a little deeper into why these characters might be grouped together all the time. Comics, like any other art form, are often used to discuss and comment on philosophical and political issues. The best way to do this is to give 2 different characters opposing views, and have them clash. And no 2 heroes are better suited for this job than the Dark Knight and the Man of Steel. I mean, they're literally making a film about it. In many respects, these 2 are the polar opposites of each other. I mean, just look at them. And that's where Wonder Woman comes in. Wonder Woman has always been a true outsider. Yes, Superman wasn't born on Earth, but he was raised on it by 2 human parents ever since he was a baby. But Wonder Woman, she grew up on an island with no men that was completely cut off from the outside world until she was at least 15. I say at least because DC is always changing when Wonder Woman left the island, so I'm just covering all bases. Anyway, this makes her the perfect third party for any arguments or discussions that the 2 have, because she is in many cases the only unbiased person. Writers can use this in a lot of different ways, from having her agree with whoever the writer wants to convey is correct in that particular instance, or even have her show the 2 men that the argument is not as important as they're acting like it is. She is the balance. And I think that's why the Trinity is so popular. We all love to argue. There's no way Batman could beat Superman. Of course he could. He's far smarter than Superman. But in the end, we want someone who can stop the petty arguments and shift focus to the real problems. I've been Cameron Morris, and this was Comic Talk.
Reach her underwater.
I'm underwater. Hope I don't drowned. Drowned? Should have said drown. Yeah, Mark man, bitches. Yeah, anyway, blah blah and everything. Go check out Twitter and merchandise, and because I'm slowly suffocating, and likes and buying merchandise actually gives me air for a little bit, and it's running out, guys, so you gotta help me, otherwise I'm gone, and there's no fan fiction, there's nothing. There's no, the funniest part of Man of Fire, that's gone. So, yeah, you better get to it. Go now, quickly!